Ayade scores another first, taking government to those that need it the most. Abraham Lincoln defined democracy as government of the people, for the people, and by the people. This model entails that before projects are initiated, it must pass through a stakeholder engagement identifying the true needs of the people. Governor Ben Ayade is a man with a clear vision, a man from a humble background with a passion to see that the sufferings of his people are alleviated. It is with this conviction that the government has embarked on a direct intervention and needs assessment on critical rural infrastructure across the 196 wards in Cross River State to identify the problems and seek solutions to solve them. In recent times, most communities have been cut off from their means of livelihood, and life has been unbearable to the extent that access to farmlands and markets have reduced the economic activities in these areas to a standstill. But the suffering of the people is over, as dividends of democracy have started to manifest in these communities, with Governor Ben Ayade sending a team led by the Special Advisor Governor's Office, Mr. Ken Akla, with a team of engineers and other relevant stakeholders to commence inspections across the state.
They help us together with government, make we do and government will bring the money. Make we do and by direct or with community, but government will bring the money. Anything we dey for community provide, take your money. Community provide this one, take your money. Instead of saying, when they go there, we'll come reach here now, we say, we want sand. No, we don't go for Yahe, when they go buy sand, come. No. So, except the two, I don't get on here. So, this one will work out together. This community will not come. I won't think government say, we want to.
Beginning from the most important, the one where they turn you belle pass. Make the villagers tell us 3 things. Which one where they bed, never turn a belle pass. Number 1 thing, now waiting. Number 1 thing, now waiting. Wait.
Kicking off from the Northern Senatorial District, starting with embarked in Ogoja, through Obudu to the hills of Obanliku, all the way to Buancho in Boki, the people welcomed the team with so much enthusiasm, as was seen from the crowds that came out to welcome the entourage. Various projects such as dilapidated bridges, culverts, schools and access roads that were constructed donkey years ago were given an on-the-spot assessment to determine the best approach to intervene immediately. These projects were identified by the communities in meetings held with the clan heads, chiefs, men, women and youth of each ward visited, and they collectively echoed the things they wanted from the government.
And these are the 2 most important, but especially the most important one is the road.
We listed number 1 that is disturbing you and I as you come along is this road. The road from Yahe, Wanakom, Marikande to Ojo border.
Our problem is about this electricity of the field.
Water problem.
It is expected that the intervention on these projects will commence immediately, and the people cannot wait, as most of them poured accolades on His Excellency Governor Ben Ayade.
Our Oga, our Papa, our Messiah has heard our cry. We will not suffer again next year.
For remembering the people who voted and stood by him at a time like this. Ayade has placed a premium on the welfare of the people, and this positive change has only begun and will spread to the entire 196 wards, covering not just the Northern Senatorial District, but also the Central and Southern zones. This is just the beginning. Follow us on this journey as Governor Ben Ayade takes government to those that need government the most. This is another first from the digital governor. Ayade is walking. Cross River Walks.